Good morning, Daryl with the Automatic Trade Desk. We are trading the ES today, the ES 1222, which is the mini future of the S&P index. We're trading 6 contracts today on the ES, and we have a closed P&L of 12,050. We have an open P&L of about 6 grand. So we're roughly around 3,000 a contract right now on for 6 contracts. We're hovering right around 18,000, so that's where we are. And amazing trading, all automatic. By the way, the ES, the most liquid instrument in the world, the mini future of the S&P index. All the heavy hitters are on it, all the hedge funds, all the venture capital firms, all the institutions, all the people that you would expect are trading the ES, and that's what we're trading today. Very exciting times, okay? In 6 contracts, we're up a little bit over 3 grand a contract at the present time between our open and closed P&L. But this is all automatic trading. All strong automatic trading. And let's take a look at where we got these trades. Let's take a look. I'm scrolling back in time, okay, here to the beginning, or current price. This is current price. It's October 13th, 2022, 10/13/22, 11:21 a.m. Pacific time and change right now. Current price. Let's scroll back to look at these trades, okay? Scrolling back in time, scrolling back in time, scrolling back in time, okay? Let's get to where we started these trades last night, okay? Getting through these times, busy times, oh yeah, okay, good times. Here we go. There we go. There's our first trade that we took. Let's get back and take a better look at it. Let's just get it right back there. There we go. There's our long entry. First trade was long and we hit target. We can see that. Okay, I'm going to scroll forward. That's where we hit target. Boy, it's hard to catch all these bars. We hit target right there. Okay, and then going forward again, we're going to see our next entry. Okay, we had a long entry right there. And what happened? We stopped out. You can see by this red line that that one stopped out. So we had a good trade. We had a bad trade, okay, and then we're current, and now there was a bad trade that ended. Then we had another good trade, okay, and another bad trade, okay, another bad trade, all right, and we went through the morning rush. Then we had a good trade, another good trade. Scrolling forward, scrolling forward, scrolling forward. You can see where this trade, where we actually made target was, boy, that's hard to catch. And it just went past me again. Look at all these bars. This whole view right here, if you wonder how hard this is to scroll, this whole view right here is about 1 minute. This is how many, so think about how many seconds we have in a minute. 60 seconds, okay? This is a lot more than 60 bars. I'm going to estimate maybe it's 150 bars. We could be printing 3 bars a second during this time. Very fast markets, but not to worry. Automatic trading is very fast, and there's our trades. You can see we hit target. Then what? We went long and stopped out. You can see that, okay? So we had another stop, another bad trade. Coming down, and we terminated right there. Now we're in another good trade, and this is the trade we're in currently, okay? So our closed P&L, 12,050. Open P&L right now around 5,200 bucks. Amazing automatic trading, amazing trading for the ES. We're going to check back on this trade in a little bit because the day's not over. I'm going to trade to the market close on this. So we're looking at maybe another hour and a half of trading till about 1 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, which would correspond with 4 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so cash close of the American stock market, that's when I'm getting out, all right? So we'll check back on this trade a little bit later and see how it all turns out. Okay, we're checking back in on this ES trade. Take a look at the daily candlestick. Call your attention to our target over here. We've gotten close to it a couple of times. We're just kind of bopping around here close to it right now. No one knows the next tick of the market, uh, including me or anybody else. If they say they do, they're not telling you the truth. Uh, Anything could turn around at any time, but our target is where. There we go. Okay, loving back in another trade, long again. Okay, hit target. 6 contracts on the ES, 23,300. Okay, that is almost $4,000 a contract on the ES. Trading 6 contracts today, and once again, we're 6 contracts long right here. Okay, see it right before your eyes. It's amazing trading, all automatic, full auto, very strong automatic trading. Okay, loving every second of it. The day's not over. We'll check back on this trade in a little while. Okay, Daryl with the automatic trade desk coming back to check on this trade. We've been winning and losing, winning and losing. We're trading the ES, 6 contracts, mini future of the S&P index. Take a look at this timeline. Look how fast these bars are printing. And right now they're printing against us towards our stop. We've got about 20 more seconds, 25 more seconds or so before an end of day close, or we'll hit our target or stop. Much closer to our stop right now than our target. We have a closed P&L of 12 grand. We have an open P&L minus around 3 grand or so right now. So actually, yeah, around 3 grand. So here's the daily candlestick. We've got about 5 more seconds. Let's take a look at this no hands automatic trading. There we go. That's our final trade. This is our closed P&L for the day. Our final trade we stopped out. Closed P&L for the day, $8,300 on 6 contracts on the ES. Not shabby, not too shabby at all, okay? Not our high water mark of the day by any stretch, but that's the way automatic trading works. And I have found that overall, and with my data set, that I make more money leaning into the market than shying away from it. In other words, if I'm not at my max P&L, I'm going for my max P&L. Strong automatic trading, that's the way it works. Okay, and this is October 13th, 10/13/22, 1 o'clock p.m. and change Pacific time, just after the cash close of the American stock market. The results speak for themselves.